Why is the cost of living lower in Germany than in the US? In recent discussions, many Americans are curious about the cost of living in Europe, particularly in Germany. As more people consider relocating, understanding these differences is essential. Recent data shows that living in Germany can be significantly cheaper than in the United States. Overall, the cost of living in Germany is about 12% lower than in the United States. One of the most striking differences is in housing. Rent prices in Germany are approximately 38% lower than in the United States. For instance, a one-bedroom apartment outside a city center in Germany averages around $781, while in the United States, it is about $1,429. Even in Berlin, which is Germany's most expensive city, a single person's estimated monthly costs are around €2,579. In comparison, a family of four might spend about €4,546 per month. To put this into perspective, you would need about $6,488 in Berlin to match a $12,000 lifestyle in New York City. So, what accounts for these lower costs? First, housing is more affordable. Germany has strict rent control laws and a larger supply of affordable housing. This makes it easier to find lower-priced options compared to major cities in the United States. Next, healthcare is structured differently. Germany has a universal healthcare system funded by mandatory contributions. This means that while Americans often face high insurance premiums, Germans pay a set percentage of their income, leading to lower costs for routine care. Transportation also plays a role. Germany boasts extensive and reliable public transit systems. Many residents do not need a car, which saves money on gas, insurance, and maintenance. In contrast, car ownership is often a necessity in the United States, adding to monthly expenses. Additionally, food and daily goods tend to be cheaper in Germany. Groceries, dining out, and everyday items often cost less due to lower taxes on basic goods and competitive pricing in supermarkets. While Germany has higher income taxes, these fund essential services like health care and education. Americans might pay less in income tax but often face higher costs for these services out of pocket. It is also worth noting that while the average monthly net salary in Germany is about 22% lower than in the United States, the difference in living expenses can balance this out. For Americans considering a move, Germany can feel like a bargain, especially for housing and health care. However, it is important to remember that salaries are also lower, which will impact your budget. For retirees, Germany's lower cost of living can stretch pensions or savings further. Legally, Americans can move to Germany for work, study, or retirement, but obtaining the right visa is necessary. The European Union Blue Card is available for skilled workers, and there are options for retirees and students. Learning some German can greatly assist with daily life and integration into the community. Lifestyle adjustments may include adapting to smaller living spaces, relying on public transport, and changing shopping and dining habits. In summary, Germany's lower cost of living stems from cheaper housing, universal health care, efficient public services, and lower prices for daily goods. For many Americans, this can lead to a more affordable life abroad, but it is vital to consider lower salaries and different lifestyle expectations. With proper planning, Germany can be an appealing destination for living, working, or retiring.